Let's see. I didn't make an announcement, so let's see if people see my live coming up or not. And I'm gonna wait for some comments before I talk. I could always talk to myself, but I'm gonna see if y'all are even here on the inner of nets because I have 20 something minutes to talk some astro stuff. I can do a green screen. That's fly. Hi, C. How are you? Oh, I see y'all here. Hey, so I got 20 minutes. What the fuck are you doing? Are you not paying? Pay attention. Pay attention. What is wrong with you? Hi, guys. This car just tried to run into me. Wasn't paying attention and was being an asshole about it. Hey, what do you guys want to talk about? I got 20 minutes. I got 20 minutes for you right now. So tell me, what do you want me to say? We want to talk about the Capricorn full moon. Do we want to talk about progressed moon signs, progressed sun signs, progressed Venus, progressed Mars? Do you want to talk about money? Do you want to talk about relationships? Do you want to talk about health? What do you want to talk about? Traveling, astrocartography, solar returns. Hi. I'm doing really good. I just came back from Essence Fest. I had a ball. I was going to say blast, and then I said ball, and then, you heard me. Okay, so Uranus is leaving Taurus. For the past 7 years, Taurus rules our agriculture, our resources, and our personal values. In the earth realm, it literally rules resources, trees, food, water. This is why if you meet a Taurus, they're very resourceful, or even a Taurus rising. That's what they're known to be. Uranus is a planet, right? The constellation is Taurus, where things are usually stabilized, fixed, and in earth realms, meaning the things that we're used to, right? The foods that we eat, the things that we find worthy of our time, of our energy. That's very that. Uranus is a planet, is the only planet that spins on its side. So that symbolically denotes upheavals, sudden shifts, changes, and breakthroughs. Upheavals are resources. We've seen monumental changes on how we even deal with things like food, agriculture, and money. We have Bitcoin that came up. We have all this digital currency. We know that everything is going digital these days. You can go into Whole Foods and scan your hand like this. That Uranus shakes shit up. It makes us liberate from the things that we no longer necessarily need. Now, that's obviously objective because you and I are living right now. And if you're a person with a Taurus placement, you want to keep your resources how you want them because that's what you're used to. You're used to a steady state of something, right? But Uranus came in and shook it up. So that's why you've even seen over the last 7 years, there's commercials about Beyond Meat, technology and resources coming to meet up, technology and natural resources coming to collaborate and meet up. All right. So that's what has been happening with Uranus and Taurus. So anybody who has a Taurus placement, anybody who has a Virgo or Capricorn placement have all experienced sudden shakeups, sudden shifts and changes in their personal lives. If you're a Taurus rising, then the shift and the change and the breakthrough came through your personal body. Okay, it came through your personal identity. So if you're a Taurus rising, you probably upended and ended certain relationships, changed your job, changed locations. There was you even changed the way that you style yourself, the way you look, or your body could have even gone through a physical change. You have gone through a personal breakthrough. That's in the first house. Now if it's in the fourth house, it means that you moved around a lot for the past few years. That means you're an Aquarius rising, most likely. Taurus is in your 4th house. Excuse me, not Aquarius rising. Leo rise. Wait, fuck. What am I saying? Taurus. The one before Taurus is. I was right. Aquarius rising. My gosh, that means you probably around a lot. Okay. You moved around a bunch. You've had probably stress when it comes to settling down. You've been restless, feeling even connected to your home, your family dynamics. There have been a lot of shifts and changes in that world for you. So when Uranus comes, expect unexpected things to come through. So when it's transiting your 4th house, my God, what the fuck is going on here? I can't wait to get off this road. People cannot drive today. So that's what's going on. All right, so this transit Uranus is about to conjunct your sun in the 10th house. Oh, girl, I hope you're ready. You're going to something. So first of all, let me tell you the bad side. The bad side out the way. I don't know if you think it's bad or not. You're not going to have a stable job. So don't expect to have a stable job. A lot of the times with Uranus transits the 10th house or is aspecting the 10th house, you work for yourself or you're a contracted worker. It's a lot of 1099 jobs and a lot of odd jobs is with Uranus. But with Uranus transiting your 10th house, you're going to be using technology more in your career field, right? And if it's conjuncting your sun, that means you will be seen as a Uranian person in the public space. So through an innovator, a rebel, a revolutionary, when it comes to Gemini things, speaking, writing, and orating. Okay, so if you have Sun in the 10th house, most likely you could be very career legacy oriented, meaning a lot of your energy is pushed into the public sphere. But now with Uranus going through your 9th house, your beliefs changed. What you believed in and how you think the world functions has really changed for you. You've had many, many breakthroughs, many, many breakthroughs. Okay, but you were slow to take them on, most likely, because Taurus is slow. So with it now hitting your sin, that means your identity is going to change, especially in workforce and in the public atmosphere. Okay, so you would then look to what does Leo rule in my chart? Because that's the depositor of the sun. Leo rules in your chart most likely, if we're reading it correctly, I don't know your chart, but it would rule the 11th house of groups, organizations, and earned income from your career. It's a derivative house system. It also can represent one of your parents in your life. I mean, excuse me, your older sibling. Okay, or if you have a blended family like stepchildren, stepmother, stepbrother, they can represent those things as well. But with Uranus now, the Leo ruling your 11th house, your 11th house is 10th house. So you get a lot of your opportunities for career when it comes to your network. Your network and your career are intertwined. Gemini means calling back, texting back, emailing back. That's what it means. Conversating, communicating. But with Uranus coming there, it's going to shake up the types of people you hang around. I had Uranus transiting my 10th house. I could not find a regular job. And I'm telling you right now, you're going to be at your regular job and you're going to have to do things that you've never done before, something completely new. Because if Uranus is nicely aspected in your natal chart and it's nicely aspected in your transit chart, then it's going to call for you to innovate and for you to step up and be the person that creates breakthroughs for this place. I had Uranus transit in my 11th house. You meet so many people when Uranus is transiting your 11th house. In your 10th house, you are the innovator that we get to see. Instead of meeting them, you become that person. You would have to look at where your natal Uranus is. But you're going to do the best when you use your ability to listen, speak, talk, and even notate. You will do your best. When I'm rising sun, Venus, Mars, don't know how to feel about this transit. You're rising, so all of the energies in your first house. That means you're going to go through a huge person with Uranus in your 12th house over these past 7 years. You know what the fuck is going on with yourself. You know where your subconscious is. You know what the things you've been scared of. You know how you've been neglecting and abandoning yourself in some kind of ways. You know these things because you've had this 7-year transit in your 12th house of secret works. working on yourself in secret, getting a secret guru or mentor or teacher or somebody in the spiritual realm. Okay? But with Sun, Venus, Mars, Sun as a Gemini rising is ruling your second house. So that means your money is going to change. How you earn money, how you make money is going to change. Okay, as a Gemini rising, Libra is ruling your ninth house. Gemini, excuse me, no, that's completely wrong. Excuse me, your fifth house. So this means the things that you create, how you have fun, even your own life, even the life of your children, if you have children, if you choose to have kids, right? That's going to shift and change. And then you have to look to Mars, which is your 11th, most likely, which has to do with groups, organizations, friends, and community universe. It's also the gains of your career. So those are the three places of your life that's going to change: your fifth house, your 11th house, and your second house. Those are the three houses that are going to go through Uranus, upheavals, breakthroughs, sudden losses, in and outs, on and offs, all that kind of stuff. So say for instance you're single, right? I would have to look at how Uranus is aspecting something else, because if you have Uranus in an air sign or a fire sign, it's going to be creating a trine or a sextile. You could have an unexpected love affair that is amazing for you, that change the way that you speak and show up and how you see yourself, how you connect with yourself, what you think about yourself. It could be a beautiful experience. These all transits are not always bad. A lot of great shit can happen with transits, even if they're uncomfortable for you, even if it is something like a Uranus. But you're Gemini rising, Sun, Venus, and you like the chaos a little bit. You can pivot. You know how to change your mind about shit, especially when it comes to your love language, when it comes to even your sexual life, when it comes to standing up for yourself, speaking up for yourself, or even being able to cut words off that no longer provide you any value. So Uranus transit in the first house is going to bring Aquarius into your first house. So wherever Aquarius is, right, most like sixth house, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on, no, I'm wrong. Excuse me. Aquarius is in your eighth house. Okay, that means that through a crisis, through a crisis, or because a hidden motive, or because of a secret, these things will shift and change for you. All right, they'll shift and change. The eighth house is the house of transformation. It's the house of rebirth. It's the house of other people's resources as well. So because of the energy of Aquarius is going through your first house, that's where we're going to go through the change. And it's really up to you. You're the one that has the control with Uranus in the first house. Even though other things will happen to you, let's say, for instance, a income is cut off. Because I think it has to do with money. Because Leo's ruling your second house, Aquarius ruling your eighth house. Those are things that are coming into play. Venus is in your first house. It has more to do with money, right? When the Sun, Venus, and Mars are in the first house, a lot of the times you are the host, the leader. You're the person, the front-facing person that makes money when it comes to your business. These people can be models, okay? So, but the energy of deepening yourself, going through a personal crisis, to shift and change you and have you make some breakthroughs that I don't even know how you'll be able to quantify the glow up you're going through. And the glow up is going to come with a little bit of pain because of that eighth house. But let me tell you now, because you have Venus there, it softens things. And because Mars is there, it's going to happen swift and quickly. So the changes will be coming, and I think you'll be motivated by it. I think that you will be moving forward by these things, because Pluto is also in Aquarius. Pluto is in your eighth house, most likely. Gemini, Sag, Aquarius. No, it's in your ninth house. Excuse me. Take back everything I said. So the ninth house is going into the, is she naked, bro? LA is crazy. I meant the ninth house. The ninth house is the ruler as a Gemini rising for Aquarius. Excuse me. fucked up. I fucked up. That even is even better opinion, because the ninth house is the house of guruship, mentorship, long distance travel, foreign affairs, and it's the house of expansion and enlightenment. So in my opinion, you have to look at how your Uranus is not natally aspected and how your Mercury is natally aspected, because your Mercury is really going to tell you as a Gemini rising how you handle the changes to come. But in my personal opinion, when you have Pluto in your ninth house and it's going to be trining your first house, it's going to make you a powerful speaker, a powerful orator. I could see you creating a podcast. Most likely you could be the interviewer, and it could have a lot to do with your personal experiences and having conversation with friends. So I think this will be creative and innovative time for you. Pluto also will be trining your sun. That creates ease. It's going to be, which is your ego. You're going to change. You're going to want to do these things. You're going to be pulled in to do things. You're going to want to research and take yourself on this journey. It's also going to be trining your Venus. Pluto trine Venus is very good for money. Very good for money. It empowers money. This is hidden money. This is powerful money. This is making resources from behind the scenes, especially and in the ninth house with foreigners and people from different backgrounds, getting paid to travel. And then Mars, Pluto's going to be trining your Mars. You're going to be feeling more empowered, more excited, more sexy. You know what I'm saying? So maybe you've had a hard time with some of this stuff. Allowing yourself to feel beautiful, allowing yourself to feel sexy and dynamic, right? Because you do have Mars with Venus. So people can make you feel like you for love a lot of the times. I hope this is making sense. Okay. Sorry guys, I have to go like to across, those are always difficult. So you guys need to understand, if you're in Aquarius rising, this is very important because you're going to be feeling this energy the most. If you have Aquarius placements, Aquarius sun, stellium, you're going to be feeling this the most because Pluto just went into Aquarius. So it's powering you down first, but then power you back up if you allow it to. Because Pluto is supposed to be friender. Mars is supposed to be for severing and cutting things. Okay, right? Pluto is concentration. Mars is impulse. So when you have Mars trining Pluto, that means you know how to fucking handle yourself. You feel me? You know how to handle yourself. This is a person who becomes extremely powerful. I can see you working out, probably taking like some type of Muay Thai, Taekwondo, learning the art of martial arts, doing something with hand movement, right? Like boxing or something. Because Mars in the first house is asking you to learn how to how to protect yourself. Woo! That's what that's doing. Hold on a second. I'm parking in my house, y'all. That's why you hear the beeps. Make sure I hope this makes sense to you. Right? And you're an Aquarius moon, so you're going to be going through a lot of deep personal changes. A lot. And especially when it comes to your home life and even how you relate to your own emotions, how you relate to other people's emotions, and how you're going to become like a powerful figure behind the scenes, okay? More behind the scenes, unless Cancer's ruling your 10th house. But most of the times with and Pluto coming together, there are changes in the family dynamic. Yes, Mars in the first house can give a person a lot of tattoos or a lot of piercings because you have anything that can cut. These are the people, they would, if you see people that are native, they'll have the cuts in their, all that stuff is Mars in the house. If you have Venus in the first house, if you have Venus and Mars in the first house, you probably have beautiful piercings, aesthetically pleasing tattoos with a lot of color and like collages and art. Whereas if it was Scorpio, Mars in the first house, all the tattoos would be black, dark, all that kind of stuff. Or if it's Mars and Pisces in the first house, it'd be like invisible, the ones that you see when the light is on it. Hold on. I hope that makes sense. Scorpio sun with Aquarius North Node. So it's interesting if these are in a square. It could be. Hold on a second. Let me call Malcolm. I need help. He saw me already. Anyway, you're so gifted. Thank you. Okay, so if you have Scorpio with Aquarius North, it's gonna be interesting because Pluto coming across the North Node. That's gonna be an interesting transit. I would have to look at and then Pluto, ruler of your sun in Scorpio. Hey, babe. Yeah, I'm on live right now. I'm coming. Can you get the bags? Thanks. So that sun could be potentially squaring your nodes. And when the sun is squaring your nodes, that to me means that there was a male figure in your life that could have gotten in the way of your destiny. So that's what you want to look for because the sun represents that now. But it's in a feminine sign of Scorpio. So it could be a woman as well. The sun does denote male energy. And then Scorpio deals with secrets. So there could be a secret at odds with the movement to your future and your progression. And it might have to do with, because you're a Leo South, has to do something with your childhood. But I'm going to come back. I'm about to cook and everything. I'm back. I ain't got nothing to do today. I'll talk to you guys in a minute. I hope this helps.